my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As you can see by the title of this video, it is going to be a first impression slash mini review on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It's been out for a while. I've had a chance to test it as well, just swatching them on my hands and things, but not really on my face. So I'm going to be doing two looks with this, as you guys can tell, a daytime and a nighttime glam. But again, it is mostly softer. I am going to be giving you my final thoughts on this actually at the end of the tutorial, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If you are new, welcome. Hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time that I upload, and let's jump right in. Right, so the first shade I'm going in with is Orange Soda right here, and I'm picking this up on a Morphe E27 brush and applying this as my transition crease color. Now with the same brush, I'm going to be going in with a Burnt Orange. And I'm going to be applying the shade right into the crease, just over that same shade, just to deepen it up and give it a little bit of a contrast. Next, I'm going in with the shade Sienna right here on a concentrated brush. This is a Makeup Geek Defined Crease brush. And I'm going to be working this into the crease and adding some more depth. So then I'm going in with the shade Glistening, and I'm picking this up on a Morphe M421 brush. This is a flat synthetic shader brush. I'm going back in with Sienna, and I'm going to be deepening out the outer V of my eyes. So concentrate the color a little bit more and clean up the edges. I'm also going to be bringing the shade Sienna down onto my lash line and just smudge this out. I'm going to softly line my eyelids with the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 pencil. This is in the shade Whiskey. Now just to smudge that liner out, I am going back in with Cypress Umber right here on a flat shader brush. I'm picking up the shade Tempera here for a brow bone and inner corner highlight. Going to give my lashes a quick curl and apply some mascara. Alright guys, so I applied lashes off camera, and these are the Velour lashes in the style FluffnEdgy. These are not as dramatic as some of the other eyelashes that I wear, but they're still fluffy and wispy. For the lips, I wanted to keep it, again, pretty simple, pretty daytime appropriate, so I'm going to be using the Bite Beauty. This is called the Bite Beauty High Pigment Lip Pencil in Honeyberry. You could leave it like this, but I'm going to add some gloss on top. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Peach Crisp. Just added some NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. And that completes this look, you guys. This is great for an everyday, very neutral. It's nice and warm, perfect for the summer months, even if it is like something light and you want to go out, you know, during the daytime, but not have too much on. This is a great look. Minus the lashes, like I said, you don't have to put lashes. I'm also going to put like a poll right here on the screen somewhere so you guys can actually vote as to which look you guys liked best. Was it the soft one, or was it like the night out glammed one? So make sure you just check out that poll, and let's move on to the second tutorial. So the first color I'm really going to be going in with is called Burnt Orange, which is right here. And I'm picking this up on a Morphe E27 brush. I am taking this color to my crease and just a little bit above my crease. The next shade I'm picking up is Rustic. This is more of a cool tone soft brown. And I'm going to be taking my NYX number 13 brush and applying this right directly into my crease. Next, I'm going to be going in with Mulberry. This is probably my favorite shade from the palette from all the mattes. And I'm going to be applying this to the outer corners of my eyelids. I'm just going to flip the brush over and start to blend the edges out. Here I'm just going in and adding back some of that rustic shade that we lost. So then I'm going to be taking this shade Sultry right here. This is a beautiful shimmery like an onion color almost, like a pinky purple muted onion color. Now I'm gonna go back in with Mulberry and deepen up the outer V area a little bit more. Next, I'm just picking up the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in the shade Alkaline. And I'm just gonna be applying a soft line on the top of my lash line. Just smudging this out with a flat eyeliner brush. This is the Royal & Langnickel C450. Now because I want this look to still be nice and dark, I'm going back in with my Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner in black, and I'm going to be tight lining both my upper lash line and my bottom lash line with this. I am picking up the shade Mulberry on a Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm going to be smudging out and further deepening out my lower lash line. I'm going to be going back in with the shade Rustic and taking this on a Morphe MB18 brush, and I'm going to be smudging out and softening the lower lash line. Next, I'm going in with the shade Rose Pink, and I'm going to be applying this with the flat shader brush just to the center of my eyelids to give it a nice little top. I'm going in with Tempera for my brow bone highlight, and I'm going to be using a Morphe E32 brush for this. I've already combed my eyelashes, and I'm just using some mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, and I'm just going to lightly coat my lashes. For lashes, I am going in with Flutter lashes in the style Slayla. I'm not really sure as to what I wanted to do with my lips, so I'm just gonna start and see how this goes. I'm using the NudeStix Magnetic Matte Lip Color. This is in the shade Montaigne. So I feel like this lip has really washed me out completely. I'm going to use a lip liner just to outline the corners, and I'm using Pink Treat by MAC. Some gloss, I'm going to be using the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. Just going to be adding some setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. And that's all there is to it, guys. This completes this tutorial. I do have another video coming up using the Soft Glam palette, only because I think that there's multiple looks that you can do with this palette. It's just a really nice everyday kind of palette. My final thoughts on this is that I like the fact that it has more mattes than shimmers, because not every day will you be using shimmers, but the shimmers are really, really pigmented. They're really buttery. Again, there's nothing less that I would expect from Anastasia anyways. It is more warm to neutral, which is great. If you'd like to see more of my videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell. If you haven't checked out my last video, please do so. I will link it in the end screen. It has details regarding the giveaway and what I do now on YouTube for giveaways and things like that. And also head over to my Instagram if you don't follow me there. All the social media links will be listed down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.